Yo, 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 this is Dorky Diggity Dave, and today we are talking about the Cyber Monday cash offers and other deals. Is it worth it? Are they all worth it? Are none of them worth it? I don't know. I think there's something to be found here. Let's check it out. Welcome back, guys. We are talking about these Cyber Monday cash offers, and is it worth it? So let's just go ahead and do a run through on what exactly we're getting here. So if I remember correctly, and thanks to the people in the stream that updated me on this, last year we had basically a 1-for-1 unit for 5-star shards. So 1,000 units got you 1,000 5-star shards, and so that has been a little bit updated here. Instead of 1,000 5-star shards, you're getting 1,500 5-star shards. You're also getting a 500 4-star hero crystal shard, one tier 4 basic catalyst, which seems to be the thing that everyone is looking for these days, along with single alpha catalysts as well. You get 10 tier 4 class catalyst fragment crystals, 3,000 tier 2 alpha catalyst fragments, which that part's actually not so bad, and you get 10 4-star signature stone crystals. Now, I mean, this is 1,000 units. This is roughly around $40. So the question is that worth $40? Is this going to take you anywhere in your progression? Is this going to take you towards a featured 5-star or a single 5-star champion? You know, that it doesn't scream like, oh my gosh, you know, great, you know, I'm not going to use the fire sale thing, or maybe I'll use the fire sale thing again. I don't know, maybe.
Oh my God, there's a fire sale.
So here we are, moving on to the next step. We've got 4,000 units here. Now, the thing for me is, if I'm going to go from 1,000 units to 4,000 units, that's basically that's basically 4 times the amount. It just basically feels like going up by 3. Also, I feel like there needs to be a little bit more of a push to jump in and spend 4,000 units. This is going from $40 to $140 or $130-ish area. And you're getting an increase. You're getting 1,500 4-star crystal shards. So basically this gives you between 5,000 units. You're getting a 4-star champion. You're getting a little over half of a 5-star champion. And you're getting, you know, 3 tier 4 basics. And you're getting 50 tier 4 class catalyst fragments, which, you know, those are just frags. And the part that actually isn't that bad is going up to the tier 2 alpha catalyst fragments. And I think the tier 2 alpha catalysts are basically the reason why you're really going for this. Everything else is kind of just like cream on top of the cake. I don't know. I don't feel like this is for me personally. I don't need any of these things. Maybe the 1,000 unit one, maybe. But this is getting a little too rich for my blood. And then there's an ultimate version, which brings you into 10,000 units. So you've got, you know, $300 worth of stuff here, a little bit over 3. Let's just call it $325, $329, $329.99. Let's call it that. So $329, $140, and another $40. You know, you're coming up here on a $500 deal for the entire thing. And so the question you have to ask yourself is $500 worth dropping here? Maybe to some of the people that spend a lot in the game, it might be, because here you get a fully formed tier 2 alpha catalyst. Maybe you're one off of something, who knows? But I think this is a little steep, and again, not really meant for the typical player who has an actual budget spending in the game. Not so worth it for me, but then again, I don't want to spend that amount. But even if I did, I'm not sure that that's worth it for me. Now, over here, in the unit store, we've got ourselves some pretty good deals. I like the fact that I can throw down $5 and get myself a tier 4 basic. Again, that is a very, very hot commodity here in the game at the moment. People are having a real shortage of tier 4 basics and tier 1 alphas. I didn't really see a lot of tier 1 alpha here. I think that was more for the Black Friday sale, if anything. But here's a tier 4 basic. I know we just got 2 on the calendar, so that's great. I've got a lot of upgrading to do, so I'll probably jump on the $5 and the $10 matchup here, because we've got another 2 over here. And you get the tier 4 class catalyst fragment crystal. You get 30 of them here, which is, you know, kind of a stark contrast to the 40 that you get for 4,000 units in the cash. So this is definitely a much better deal, but it's a cash deal, so you can't really get this with units. This is more of a cash deal as opposed to the cash deal that uses units. That's really kind of confusing. Maybe I'll just call it a dollar deal, monetary deal. I don't know, whatever. What would you like it called? Anyway, so here we have some lesser health boost, and we've got an energy refill, which is fine. As we start to move up, a 4-star hero crystal for me, I'm not sure is worth $30. I'm not really looking for 4 stars anymore in my current state of the game. Maybe other people are, and that might be worth it, but for me, not right now. I'm really looking for 5 stars. I'm looking for 5-star signature stones, and I'm looking for 5-star awakening gems. But I really would love to choose by the class, and we were talking about that in one of the previous streams. So here you have a 4-star awakening gem crystal. Really not that interested for me, and you've got a lesser champion boost here and another energy refill. Moving on up, 50 bucks, you've got yourself a tier 4 class catalyst crystal. Now again, for some that's going to be fantastic, but for people like me, like I go to my crystals right now and I look at my tier 4 class catalyst crystal, I've got 6 of them to open. Like, I don't even open them because I'm overstocked. I've got way more than I need. And if I show you here in my catalyst, my tier 4s are pretty maxed out in most of the areas. And if I go into my stash for that, I've got a bunch of them sitting here as well. So that deal for me isn't exactly that great, but that is just for me. So that's the thing about deals. Deals are really different for everyone because everyone is different. Unless there's a truly terrible deal across the board where I'm just like, no, that's just garbage. I don't see it that way. So yes, this is going to help someone. There's going to be someone who needs, you know, one tier 4 class catalyst or something like that, or they're going to need a generic awakening gem because they've just been sitting on a particular hero that they couldn't dupe for a long time, and this is going to be a great thing. 50 bucks might be a drop in the bucket for them, or maybe it's a great investment in the future of the game. Moving on, we've got the $100 deal, and here is the thing. You're not spending, you know, $99 for a 5-star awakening gem or a tier 4 class catalyst crystal or things like that. That's not what the $99 is for. The $99 is for the unit deal, which is 3,100 units for $99. Then on top of that, you get all this other stuff. So after you've bought these unit deals, you should have a good amount of units that do take you over to the cash deal on the other side, which I do get. That is a completely valid statement to make, to go over to the cash deals and spend those units on any of those things. So, you know, when I say if it's a good deal or if it's worth it or not, every single one of these, in essence, is worth it because you're getting the units plus something else. So that's something to keep in mind. It offers 2 tier 4 class catalyst crystals. It's gonna give me 8 of them now, just sitting on it, and a 5-star awakening gem crystal. Now I'm deathly afraid of science.
Can't even see where the knob is.
Just gonna go ahead and leave that out there. I'm deathly afraid of science. And I don't know if I want to risk that. Like, I really want to awaken my blade. I've got to think about this and see if this is actually worth it. You only get one 30% boost here. I would have liked to see a little bit more, but in hindsight, for people that don't have these things, if you've never gotten a 5-star awakening gem crystal, this is going to be exciting for you. And have 2 tier 4 class catalysts, that's going to be an amazing thing if you can drop that $100. But again, for me in my current state, the way it looks for me, I don't know, it's going to be a bit of a risk. It's basically a chance, a 1 out of 6 chance to get the thing that I want, and I don't know if I want to spend $100 on a 1 out of 6 chance. So the other thing about this is that I was really hoping, like I mentioned before, that we would have some kind of a class specific choice. Like, I was really looking for a lot of Sig Stones and some kind of generic awakening gem or generic Sig Stones, some kind of a deal like that where I can really double down on getting those sig stones, because for my need, I really need to sig up my 5-star rank 4s, so I can really start getting my prestige up there and really start making them stronger. And that was my actual interest in Cyber Monday. However, that was just an expectation. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get it, but these other deals do seem to be okay. So that's where I stand on these deals today. What did you guys think? Is this worth it for you? What did you get? Let me know down in the comments below, because I'd really love to know and get the discussion going on what was needed, what wasn't, and there was a lot to choose from here. So guys, thank you very much for watching as usual. Once again, this is Dorky Diggity Dave. You just saw my thoughts on the Cyber Monday cash deal and the other unit cash deals. Again, not to be confused. So, if you liked the video, and I hope that you did, go ahead and click subscribe, click like, leave a comment, share it with your friends, share it with your mama. All that stuff helps me out. And remember, stay dorky, and I'll catch y'all on the flip.